Yeah, honestly. I just wanted to finish that thought because I just realized in my break, a woman went to several different lines and it went to us, tried to confront, went out, came back to another one when she saw those are like not working for her because it's around the same amount of people. It's like older people I saw, or like just people like maybe in their 30s or 50s more. We were the only people who were so young there, the youngest people by far. And she came back to us and then still went with our stuff. They still tried to go in front of us, cutting in front, just like actually absurd. And I saw people always abuse us all the time because we're younger. Like they're so jealous that we're younger and our genetics are less bad than them. It's absurd, even though we're feeling horrible with our health at the time and food poison, feeling so horrible at the time, just trying to get through. And no one thinks about that. You just think about your age. So much ageism is going on all the time today. It really makes me upset. There's another story that I saw as well. Now we're gonna go to Ireland. What happened in Ireland? There was this teacher that was refusing to call someone a specific pronoun. Obviously, this is a Western issue that is going to be problematic, right? So you think, okay, I don't want to call pronoun, whatever. I probably got fired. Okay, whatever. Just chill out. Go do your own thing. No, the teacher was arrested, and the judge will let him out after, but he's teaching him a lesson and says that he's going to stay in through Christmas to ruin his entire Christmas and holidays and New Year's, and that the guy will hopefully learn his lesson. Basically, that's how bad judges are today. Judges are some of the worst people I ever saw, just like police officers, lawyers, any of these people who have power. The more power you have, the worse you are. That's why US presidents are often so horrifically bad. Judges really need replaced by AI, because I honestly imagine that maybe AI could be more impartial and do a better job than at least the humans we have today. And I'm willing to take a chance at that, at least for testing purposes, because what we have today is unacceptable. Left that guy in, he's in prison right now, in jail, in Ireland, for not calling someone their proper pronoun. You're absurd if you think that's acceptable in the slightest. This world is going to hell more and more every year. Something's coming up. It's going to be getting its point of climax at some point where it's just going to drop. Something's going to happen. And I was looking at history too, where they had batteries 2,000 years ago, really inefficient ones, maybe 1 volt, and they were larger, used grape juice and different types of materials for it, but they still had technology. And back to the Roman times, they had cogwheels and things they were designing as well, and maybe even more updated plumbing with potentially hot water even in their maybe clay pipes. I'm not sure what they used. So this leads us to the question. We see all these big things in history as well that were built, right? We see the Stonehenge area, the pyramids, everything. Something happened. Like people have always been progressing, but it's always constantly set back in society. And today is no different. Everything we have today can be lost so quickly, and nobody cares to keep that safe. It's another reason why I think we should get to Mars so quickly, so that if something happens here, we do have a backup somewhere else, because this planet is dangerous, unstable, and there's nothing secure about it. So that being said, I'm going to go and try my ass off to try to go start making money, because we've been working over 2 weeks, so many hours a day on the server. We're going to try to make this work, just about done now. So excited, so happy with what is going on, and I think I absolutely have this functioning. It's going to work, and I think it's going to make a lot of money, but we're going to see, and we're going to know here at the beginning of the year, at the end of this year, and 2024, it's going to be a crazy year to go into. And I know there's a lot of things that have happened. Like I got food poisoning, both of us again, from eating ramen. We felt so horrible, did not feel okay at all from that. But like really almost like dying, feeling horrible, and it was weird because it wasn't processing my body like normal. Food poisoning, even, I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's aflatoxins again from some type of mold that was contaminating the grains. Certain types, like from here, the ramen from here in Georgia, way worse than the ramen I got from imported from other countries. And I don't know why. I really don't. We're gonna make this work. We're gonna change things, and we're gonna make sure that we don't go homeless and be in the car again like that. And then Georgian just like demanding you move the car because you're in the car randomly and freaking out. Like the first day we got here, the woman came and started beating on our door, I'm pretty sure. And it's insane. It's really absurd what we've gone through. And enough of this. Just enough. I'm going to give you another update on things as we go along. And hopefully everything stays upright and fine here. God willing. We're going to be led to a better place and have things better. Bring all my faith into God leading us through hard work, ambition, and bright ideas. And I know this is going to work. This is going to work. Guys, there's one last thing. I just got done cleaning out the fridge. It starts smelling. Baking soda in. Hopefully that fixes it. But there's something I forgot to show you. That I ordered milk, right? And this was some days ago. This is normal milk. This is nothing special. It's just general whole milk. I've had this my whole life, and I know exactly how it's supposed to be in various countries. We have 2 bottles here. Where do I start? It's like something's wrong with this to begin with. Let's look at this. Can you see that? Let's already look at that. I'm going to show you each one here real quick because there's something really messed up. Look at this. Do you see that? Now, let me show you the other one. Take a look at this. Do you think that's normal? Absolutely not. That, what is the expiration date of this now even, by the way? Let me confirm here just to see. Do they even put it on here? It's supposed to be by December 16th. So this is now a few days expired, about a week actually, but before it even expired. It looked less like this inside the bottle, but more so was more like milk, but had a thick layer of crap on top. I clearly saw it was already spoiled because when milk was heavy on top, like someone left it out. Someone did something to speed up the expiration date by leaving it out, have more bacteria grow, and then, well, there you go. It had that crap on top. It looks worse now than it did, but either way, that's proof again. People are leaving stuff out here all the time, and you pay the price for it. Both of these now are going to get dumped out and put in the trash, and that's it. I'm so tired of like how much money I've wasted in just being food poisoned constantly. This country has horrific issues, and if people want to fight me about these things, go here and get food poisoning yourself. I'm not going to go through more suffering. If you guys want to, it's on you. But it's absurd. Any country you go to that has so many issues with this, like some issues, okay, we're still progressing, trying to fix things. But if you have constant issues like this, it's not livable. So it's been quite a long time. I don't know how many days, but it's now December 31st, 2023. We're just about to end the year later tonight here. And in Georgia, obviously, we're going to hit New Year for a bunch of the world. So, what has happened in the recent days? Again, I got extremely, horrifically sick, so food poisoned. I don't know what happened. I had some chili that's in the fridge for a day and a half that was from Wendy's, and I don't know if it's like somehow got contaminated or if it's something else, or if I got sick from someone who made food originally. If I like food poisoning, I got so horrible that I just literally almost died, and my heart was having issues. I was like maybe the end of me almost, and it was so miserable, so horrible, being so upset as well, just like in our financial state, almost like yelling and fighting. And honestly, it was a really difficult time because like going through so many things and not having money to take care of yourself. And well, I went ahead and found out that you actually don't need to go see a doctor here, and you can go get prescriptions, like medication, without the prescription. So I went and I got amoxicillin from Berlin, Germany. It was already here. Knew the quality probably be good as a result of that. I started taking it pretty quickly. I started already improving after just a couple days, and I had some cough syrup that was expectorant, so it helps get stuff out. I had some licorice and licorice extract, and that was wonderful, and that truly helped me prevent a horrible infection that normally gets inside me all the time. Every time I get sick, I always have this happen after a couple days, and it almost kills me sometimes, like in Fortaleza. It's truly good to avoid. Thanks to that, I mean, that's one cool part about the country, I guess. I was able to have that. Okay, I'm back. It ended up not recording because the microphone died, and the phone's also about to die, so I'll be quick with this. I haven't used them in a long time. As I was saying, last maybe a minute of the video. It's nice at least that you don't need prescription degree amoxicillin here. Something better is from Berlin, Germany. It was bad in the south of Brazil. And I got some pretty good cough syrup expectorant with a licorice extract in from the UK. That one was really good as well. Helped me a lot to prevent these infections I'm having from getting worse again. I think that's basically what I was saying. I don't remember where it cut me off at. But it was really nice just to have this medication to help save myself because I was really bad and not doing well, obviously. And well, I'm doing better than ever. Actually, went out and walked yesterday to some stores and felt okay. I didn't feel like I was dying and was passing out so much. And there's something I'm always been contaminated with food here. I don't know. It was nice to feel healthier and better. So I'm going to show you what we got here with the last of the money I have. And it's December 31st, end of the year. So it's kind of like our New Year's meal and things we have. And it's been like 30 minutes already been setting out because both these things were dying. So anyways, I'm going to show you and pretty happy with it. So I had to end up putting a few things back, but I had just enough money to get all these things still from the money we got. Sorry, the camera again messed up, but use the rest of our money we had and just from the money we found in the street again, just what a blessing from God, truly, to have to be able to do this stuff for New Year's as well. And so we got some of these here and got this cool thing, which is like a lobio type thing full of beans inside. And here's a comparison of my hand with it. So it's like decent sized. So I'm looking forward to trying that. It's a little colder now, but I wanted to wait to show you guys anyway. So this is like a type of cheese thing here with Solguni and Imorachian cheese, I believe. It'd be really good with butter and eggs in it and all that. So this is a pretty good one. This was about $8. That was $7, by the way, about for that. And it's like $5, $5.50. I got the smaller one because I could barely afford it instead of the larger one for a couple dollars. The camera died again. I really need to get a new phone as soon as I can afford it. So we got smash there, but this is a chocolate kuchen cake, I believe. This is like devil's food cake, and then we got red velvet one here, and which is a kuchen as well, and then amazing pumpkin cheesecake. So I got all of them. We're gonna try these, see if they're pretty good. Looking forward to see how they are. I'm not even sure what this looks like yet. I need to take a look here. Let's see if it's good or not. Yeah, it's just kind of like that. If you guys are interested, so I'll be I'm gonna give me an update, see how all this stuff tastes after, and go from there. So it's a couple minutes away from midnight, and I woke up just after some hours of sleep because, like, obviously, that's pretty loud. But it was 2023. Currently 11:58. Let's see how loud this motherfucker is. It's pretty damn loud, actually. What time is it now? Yeah, honestly. Oh, that's pretty loud. Some of that. It's pretty cold. It's like 5 Celsius right now. I'm pretty cold. I'm in shorts, so honestly. There goes yeah, the time? About to be 12 here any second. I don't know if they're gonna get even crazier. Nah, it's so smoky out right now. It's crazy. It's super cold. But yeah, I don't even know if the microphone will pick this up, but pretty loud. Pretty loud. Alright, just hit 12 just a second ago. Start recording again because the phone is like low on data. Yeah, about the same. Very beautiful, kinda. I saw it pretty good in the US as well, but yeah, it's not bad. They're firing more now. Kinda something. $2024. Well, I better be rich this year and be pissed off. If I'm not rich, I'm gonna be like actually pretty upset. I'll be rich, I'm fine. But I'm pretty damn cold right now. Yeah, 5 Celsius. Huh. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy here. They're calming down some. Alright, so there's 2024. We're a couple minutes into it. I'm gonna go back to sleep in just a second here. I'm freezing my ass off. There's this fan blowing air as well. Oh, from the air conditioning unit. So smoky. It's like, I don't know if you can look over there and see all the smoke. It's insane amount all over there. But yeah, that's about it. So this year better be better than the last one. We're working our ass off for this to be better. So Yeah, you can become a millionaire this year. Who knows? We're gonna see. And oh, it's better than some places I've had. Better than Brazil, I think. Like where I've been New Year. But yeah, been a couple more minutes. They're still going here. Some debris in the air flying, but saw someone had a laser pointer. It was like on there's like stuff there. Yeah, I don't even know what that is. Crazy. Like flowing. There's a laser pointer on the Marriott Hotel there. But oh wow, it's pretty damn smoky out here. Actually, can you see that? I look down at the fountains. Like it's really smoky for me. The camera's not picking it up, but it's starting to calm down a little bit now. All right. Well, guys, definitely better than it was in Brazil. But I was in a small city there. I wasn't in Rio or anything. I was in Bento Gonçalves last time. So, man, what a hell of a year. Everything I've been through with like so much of like the testing and everything. Oh, I was literally we were slaves truly in the UK. That was a horrific time. One of the worst times of my life, truly ever. So I'm gonna completely put things into my control now, and we're gonna be the ones that are in charge, and no longer being controlled by slaves by other people, but rather utilizing money that we make to have the power and control our lives and make things what they should be. So I think a lot of people this year will be doing the same, but a lot of people also be falling poor and probably losing everything they have. So more and more every year, it's going to be one of the craziest years. I think everyone's going to see what I'm talking about, especially with technology coming up. So a lot of advancements in genetic and molecular research and everything. All right, that's crazy. Definitely, this is going to be hopefully a better year. So we're going to see how it goes. See you coming up here some other time, some other update. And hopefully my next New Year's in someplace far better than this even. Now it's the next day, and for some reason, someone has like one of those big confetti cannons just like randomly outside on our front porch area, our balcony. I don't even know why, just randomly is there. So it's insane having to dry clothes, just wash clothes and hung them up, spends a bunch of time, and it's not being able to dry them any other way. And it gets all humid in here, and then you have to like air it out sometimes. There's people smoking randomly, it comes in here from the air outside, and it's just honestly like such a nightmare being around these poor people in the way they are. Not even a dryer function. Even Brazil had this. Like, wow. Anyways, I wanted to let you know a couple days ago I actually did. We didn't have a mop yet from the host. It got so dirty here that I actually had to go and clean the entire floor with my hands, scrubbing on it for 2 hours. And that was absolutely not good. My legs are still pretty sore from that. I'm recovering. But yes, I literally went down and cleaned all the floors with my hands using 15 wet wipes that are antibacterial and 2 normal cleaning wipes. And it was just insane, truly having to go through that. Also, some days back, they cut the power when I was still really sick and not well from food poisoning, and just literally had to go down there and then pay their bill. It was like $20 or so, and they don't even let you know is the worst part. So randomly they cut it off, and you see how big pricks people are. It's like, oh, you didn't pay your bill. Of course they cut off. Mate, they don't give you like a notice or tell you, hey, it's due. Hey, I come pay this time because we didn't even know what to do first time here, and like that's for me just really rude. And of course, people aren't going to care probably, but it's absurd. These things should not be acceptable. That's what pisses me off. And just like again, kind of like not just like people in general, but also like my family and so many other families I've seen, and just how people act about money and how people treat people with money, right? Because I'm working so hard to change my life to get money, and then people are going to try to come and use me after, or say, "Oh, you have money, you don't always like to suffer." Like, shut the hell up. Actually, that's why I record all these videos showing how much I've gone through to get money. Is why I would deserve it. And honestly, I think a lot of ways, poor people are some of the biggest problems in society because like they see all these rich people doing things and they don't want to actively do anything about it to change things. And they just let rich people go and do everything and make things corrupt. They don't try to change things or do anything. And you wonder why people are gonna say probably poor people are causing more issues. Like, and it's coming from someone who's completely poor right now. so poor that I can't even order anything right now. I have like $1 to my name basically. My cards are locked, one's overdrawn, another one's been detected a fraud, but still like only got $100 off the credit and it's over 3,000. I'm thousands in debt, 80,000 debt now, like at least, and like that's coming from someone like that. And I'll say yes, poor people are so problematic. And I don't even know who's more problematic, the poor or the rich, because they're both so problematic in their own unique ways, and it just drives me insane. But honestly, I don't know if I ever had the biggest problems with super rich people. I feel like, honestly, maybe it's because I haven't had money yet. I'll find out in the future more on that. But so far,
Just when we would drive and would have those asses that have a lot of like really beautiful
mhm.
cars and would like start like trying to race with us almost.
Yeah, and just like see people with motorcycles as well. Like laugh when we almost hit a car or something because we have a car and I don't. Even though my cars are like low quality, kind of in a lot of ways, not the best. And you just see people who are poor can be some of the most psychopathic in a lot of ways, and it's insane because they're not well mentally from not having enough money. And it's a shame, truly, to see that like in the future people even be mocking me, saying, "Oh, you have money. What do you know?" After everything I went through, and think I'm a different person. I'm not a different person in the future. The same as like when I was 14 years old. I don't feel like I've changed at all since I was 14. I simply acquired more data like I predicted I would. And when I'm 30, I won't feel different either. I feel the same. This is something that's really pissed me off. I've just been going through all these years seeing how people be like, oh, you're different. Now you're this. Now you're that. Now you're older. Or you're still a kid in this country, but this country not. And it's just honestly so pathetic the way people are and all these different cultures and the way people treat you horribly for being too young as well on top of it. And uh, it's so much abuse everywhere. Like I've been treated so bad. That's why I even grown this beard out the entire time traveling. So people think I look older. They don't treat me bad because I look too young without it. This has been absurd, truly, and just I won't forget what people have done to me when I have money. I truly won't, and it will be something that I always remember when working on anything when I'm rich and to have the ability to have power and control in my hands to change things and just no one should go through what I've gone through. Nothing. It's absurd. But I will not forget it. And anyone who says that I don't know what I'm talking about or what I'm doing because I have money can shut the hell up. Because I've been through hell and I know what it's taken to get here. And me in the future when I'm rich, what I do, it's gonna be kind of because I'm so tired of people in the way they've treated me. I just, you have enough at some point, and you don't forget what people have done to you when you didn't have enough, and they just left you to die in the streets or sleep in the car, so cold your feet are going numb. So, did for now, and I'm sure I'm not the only one who feels this way about being treated this way, truly. But I'm looking forward to being able to take care of myself more and get treatments for things and check up on my health more. And yeah, we're about to finish the server now. It's January 1st, and I'm excited for this. I think I can probably get the server done today and hopefully get that up in time. We're gonna see here. We're gonna see my abilities to make money and basically everything I've ever done worked out. I guess having really good ability in entrepreneurship because I'd always make thousands of dollars when my family tell me, "Oh, you're gonna fail on these trucks or fail on anything." Basically, went to go make money on or investing in stocks. I was so good at trading crypto and everything. It's just insane, truly, and just how much people have put me down through it and told me, "Oh, you can't," and then I went and I did it, and I could, and I always made money. So here's another one. Let's see what I can do with the server. I'm expecting to hopefully make up to $100,000 this year with it, just on a server, and take that money, invest in other things, and maybe crypto as well, pay off some of the debt, but not too much. However, I have to avoid interest and all that, but we're gonna see how it goes. And all these videos will be here to look back on and watch. And I'm so thankful I recorded this. I have proof to show I worked my ass off to have what I have. And when I'm rich, I'm not gonna hear anything anyone says because I deserve it.